I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Hamashiach Yahushua, and I want to give double honor to the elders out of Great Millstone, bringing this truth. And I also want to give honor to the Akim for pushing this truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth. And I know when I do my videos, a lot of y'all wonder why I say that I always say that I'm giving double honors to the elders out of Great Millstone. Well, you know, you're supposed to always honor your elders and your teachers because, you know, the scriptures say that, you know, that he will appoint elders and teachers over us, you know, so that we can learn this doctrine correctly. So, with that being said, I'm going to hit you with the scripture. And it says, this is Matthew 10 and 40. And it says, he that receiveth you, receiveth me. And he that receiveth me, receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. So, this is why we do what we do. This is why we say we're giving double honors to the elders, because, you know, they were taught through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua by the, you know, also by the teachers of the prophets, and also we were taught by them. So we were taught by the prophets, which we are also out here teaching the works of Yahushua and Yahweh and through the prophets. So we learn through them, so we must give honors to our teachers. So, and that's what that scripture is about. And it says, he that receiveth you, receiveth me. So if they receive you, they receive the Most High. And he that receiveth me, receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And the prophets are righteous. And whosoever shall give a drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. So, all of y'all that's out here, you know, all the people that's trying to seek the word of the Most High, they are the ones that we out here trying to reach, you know. And if they just get a little bit of this truth, you know, it'll lead them to pursue the truth of the scriptures. And but what I came out here to talk about is the traditions of men. You know, we follow these vain and pagan holidays and things of such. You know, these holidays are wicked. You know, they're all about the pagan worship of other gods. You know, and a lot of people don't care. Some people do care. Some people just don't know. But a lot of these motherfuckers just don't care. So the whole thing of it is me to get out here and let my people know that these holidays are pagan. They're not our customs. You know, and we're not supposed to follow them. The customs that we are supposed to follow are what I'm trying to teach out here today. So I'm going to start this off. I'm going to start this off like this. And this is Colossians 2 and 8. And it says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua. So the customs that the people follow in this kingdom, in this day, even in those days, are not the customs of the Most High and the teachings of Yahushua. You know, they just not. You know, they're contrary to what they teach. So I'm gonna go to 2 Timothy. I'm gonna give you just a dose of what I'm talking about. And anybody that's listening to this gonna know and can agree with what I'm saying. And this is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. And it said, this know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. And you know, these are the last days. It said, for men shall be lovers of their own selves. That's what you see all day long. People are lovers of their own selves. They don't give a damn about nobody, just themselves. Your brother right there could be hurting and starving in the corner right there. You'll see a man coming through here with stacks, talking about I got bands. Coming through here, but he'll see that man be hungry. He'll do his brother that way, you know? And that's not how we supposed to do our people. And so it says, covetous boasters. When you covet something, you want something what the next man have. So if I covet that car over there because it's sitting on rims and my shit ain't sitting on rims, that's a sin. You know? Boasters, always bragging. I got this, I got that. You hit in every goddamn rap song, even R&B now. People talking about what they got, what they don't got. This shit is vanity. It's all vanity because you can't take it with you when you die, you know? And then it's all vanity. And it says proud blasphemers. And they're proud. People are prideful, especially our people. Prideful. And it kills me. What kills me about a prideful person is what's the whole purpose of, where's the pride coming from? We're in our lowest state. We broke down. Our people are ununified, and we fucked off. So where the pride come in there? Cause your Jordan, you got the new Jordans that came out, and he don't. You got the latest rims that just came out. Oh, you got some Giuseppe's on. Come on, man, that's crazy. Ain't none of that shit gonna get you nowhere. You can't even. Only thing you probably can get off that is probably a shallow female that's into that type of shit. And it says disobedient to parents. We do not listen to authority. You know, and in this kingdom, you know, parents cannot control their kids. The kids are the reason why the generations are the way they are, because they don't listen to nobody. They have no fear. In our generations, children have fear. Your mother's friend down the street can catch your child doing something wrong and whoop his ass. Nowadays, you do that, you get killed. Them kids will get together and come back and murk you. You'll be gone. So yeah, kids today don't have no fear. They don't fear anything. So, you know, you just gotta be, and these are all the signs of the last days. And then it says, like I said, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, they are ungrateful. They're not grateful for anything. Everything that, a lot of things that, you know, the things that you should be grateful for. You know, people don't be grateful for. They take them for granted. They look at them as small things. They say, man, I'm gonna wake up in the morning. Or they'll say, I have something to eat tomorrow. Or it'll be a tomorrow. I mean, just the little things that you overlook. You know, you ungrateful, you know? And that's sad to be ungrateful, you know, because things don't have to be the way you think they are. And it says, unholy, without natural affection. There's a lot of you guys out here that's faggots, and there's a lot of you women out here that's dykes. And that's an unnatural affection. The scriptures say a man shall not lay down with another man as he do with a woman. And the same thing goes for a woman. She should not lay down with another woman as she do with a man. I know a lot of people who hear this and don't like it. I don't give a damn, because you bogus. And that's not the spirit of being fruitful and multiplying. How can two motherfuckers of the same sex multiply? You can't, you could apply that shit to anything. Put two batteries of the same polarity in the same direction, go in the same direction, see if you get a charge, see if you get a spark. You're not gonna get nothing. It's not gonna produce a goddamn thing. Excuse my language, but fuck that. But anyway, and then it says, false accusers. False accusers. People are always speculating. I mean, I've never seen so much of it as I do right now in this day. Lying on people, assuming. I'm gonna give you some examples. People listening to me right now assume that they'll assume that I'm angry right now, and I'm not. I'm not angry. If anything, I'm pumped. Austere. And I'm glad that I'm that way, you know, because I'm not going to tolerate just anything. So, you know, so, and it says, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. When I'm trying to wake up my people. You'll have some people that'll come out here that'll scoff, that'll mock, that'll do whatever they can to do to try to stop you from doing what you're doing, or to try to make you look foolish of people who support the traditions of men rather than the traditions of Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahushua. You know, and that's crazy. And then it says, traitors, turn on your own people. I see these pastors do it all the time. They get over here and they ain't supposed to have nothing to do with politics. They're supposed to be men of the Most High, but they not. All they are they'll turn on you for money. All they are greedy men who's out to get you. They wolves, they ravenous, and they want your money. They're not going to teach you the truth. You're going to find the truth from the little people like me and the brothers that you see out here. I'm standing out here in the cold talking about this. I'm not getting no money for this, but he would have to be getting paid to do this. And then he's not going to even tell you the truth. Hell, he'll probably pass the plate around out here. Or have a little bucket over there shaking it, talking about, hit my hand. You know how these people is, man. But it says, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh. So basically what they would do is be a lover of pleasure. That goes for all you people, you know. They're talking about you when they say that. Biggest one of all. And this goes for a lot of you Israelites that's out there, that's in the truth, that know some of the truth, you know, or that's learning. It says, having a form of godliness, and that's most of you people in the church. But you deny the truth when the prophets come bring it to you. You deny the truth when it's explained to you. Yeah. So yeah, you're denying, you having a godliness, a sense of godliness, but you deny some brothers who don't believe in the New Testament. We got some brothers don't believe in the Old Testament. We got some brothers don't believe in the Hamashiach. You know, we got brothers that's going out reading Enoch. We got brothers that Bible, the King James Holy Bible. I recommend is maybe a Bible dictionary. Need that. You don't need that. All you need that is prayer and the spirit of Yahweh in you. And all things will be revealed to you. Especially if he's dealing with you. So, and this is Mark 8:34. And it says, and when he had to them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross. Get rid of, don't worry about your riches. Don't, you know, because the Most High said it'll be easier for a rich man to get into the kingdom. So if you want your heaven here, you'll get it here, but you won't get it in the hereafter. So, I mean, which would you choose? Let me continue reading. And it said, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. I don't worry about what's going to happen to me out here, because I don't care about this life. I don't care about this particular kingdom. You know, the scripture said that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of that following. So that's the kingdom I'm looking for, because this is not my rest. You know, so I'm not worried about what's going on right now. You know, I mean, I'm worried about what's going on right now, but I'm not really caught up into it. So let me keep going. And it says, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world but lose his own soul? Or what shall it make them suffer and you'll stun on them and it'll be like, you know, man, I'm doing one. You see what I got? You see what I got? That's all it's about. But you sell you gaining the world, but you are in turn losing your soul. You know, because you abandoning the laws, statutes, and commandments. Because had you was following those laws, statutes, and commandments that He gave us, you wouldn't be worried about all this stuff. You wouldn't be thinking about all that. And so it says, "Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when He cometh in the glory of His Father with the holy angels." And that's when the destruction comes. You know, you deny Him right now. You get into all this shit of the world and keep standing your mother or your father or your son or your daughter. But what He's telling you is, man, you got to love Him more than you love all of this stuff, because He's the one that's dying to save your fool ass. He the one that died so that you can make it to have a son or a daughter or a mother and a father. Because the wages of sin is death, man. Yeah? Yes, I see you got your rag on. That's nice. I know it's cold out here, but you know we got to get them dresses and skirts together now.
Oh, I wear them all the time.
Okay. Shalom, sis. And then it says, "He that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for myself shall not find it." And this is what I just got through telling you in the last verse. That was just a precept to back it up. Y'all trying to bring everybody together. I know, you know, because if you look at the history of us, black people have not been unified at all. And the main thing that we want to do, look out for your brother, take off your brother, you know. But the Messiah, He said, this is Matthew 10:34, it said, "Think not that I have come to send peace on earth." He didn't come to bring peace between us on earth. He said, "I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father." And He came to put that in action, because guess what? He said He's going to come and get us one of a city and two of a household. So everybody ain't going to make it. So what He's doing, He's separating the wheat from the tares. He's separating them. He's going to have to drive that division. So it's not going to be like we're all going to just get in Yahweh for His sake. They're going to come together. And the whole thing of it is, you got to always remember, when you're dealing with the scriptures, man, the scriptures are written in parables, man. What you see may not actually be what you get. It's written in parables. It said, "For line must be upon line and precept upon precept." Hear a little, and I'm going to tell you right now why it's written in parables. I'm going to give you the scripture. You know, they spoke in a slang. When we talk as a people, we talk in slang. You know, other people, they'll be like, "What the business is, fool? What it do?" You don't know what's good. You know, we'll be talking, and that's what it is. I'm gonna let you know what the Messiah out of the house and sat by the seaside and them in parables, saying, "Behold, a sower went forth to sow, and when he sowed, some seeds fell." They had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, and they're gonna go off. So the disciples came and said unto him, "Why speakest thou given?" So it's not given to them. And he said, he answered and said unto them, "Because it is given unto you to given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see. They gonna see what we saying. They gonna hear what we saying. But they not gonna understand a damn thing we talking about. And that's what's up. So I'm gonna give once again, I'm gonna give double honors. Shalom.